Debt doesn't kick your door down. It doesn't shout. It doesn't threaten. It whispers. And before you realize it, your future income is already promised to someone else. Debt doesn't just take money, it takes choices. Let's talk about how debt quietly controls your life. In America, debt isn't treated as a warning sign. It's treated as a tool. Credit cards arrive in the mail. Student loans are encouraged. Car loans are expected. Monthly payments are normal. By the time most people ask, "Is this too much debt?" they're already deep inside it. Debt isn't framed as risk. It's framed as progress. Most people don't think in totals. They think in monthly payments. Can I afford $300 a month? Can I manage $150 a month? But those small numbers hide big truths. Monthly payments stretch time. Interest stretches cost. A purchase that should cost thousands quietly becomes tens of thousands. Debt doesn't feel expensive until you add it all up. Here's where debt becomes dangerous, not because of what it costs, but because of what it forces. You can't quit the job you hate. You can't take a lower-paying opportunity. You can't slow down when you're burned out, because the bills don't care. Debt turns income into obligation, and obligation turns freedom into survival. Debt keeps your brain in survival mode. Even when you're not thinking about it, it's there, in the background, pulling attention, creating anxiety. That stress leads to short-term decisions, emotional spending, avoidance. Debt doesn't just trap your money, it traps your mind. Debt creates pressure. Pressure creates exhaustion. Exhaustion creates mistakes. Mistakes create more debt, and the cycle continues. This isn't about discipline. It's about being stuck in a system where debt is easier than stability. Escaping debt doesn't start with motivation. It starts with awareness. Knowing what you actually owe, who controls your future income, which payments are negotiable, which habits keep the cycle alive. Debt loses power when you see it clearly. Debt doesn't mean failure, but ignoring it means surrender. If you want to understand money instead of being controlled by it, subscribe, because awareness is the first form of freedom.